So we're back. We were at route 204. That's where we stopped last time. But I could probably still make this lower. That's not high. A bit better. Anyway, so I can do what I want to do. Actually, is make this music. Can I just change the volume on this thing? This is way too loud for me. Mute it. That's not what I want. It's fine for you guys. Just checking if I can make it better. Well, don't seem to be able to. It's really loud. I can barely hear myself, which is super annoying. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a sec. I mean, I could also do Spotify. And then just lower the audio. Let's see. Okay. Manage. Search. Can I do this? Control Shift up, down arrow. Doesn't work. I don't want to mute toggle. Speaker icon. Yeah, that's also what I want. Okay, so let me check this extension. For me, this is fine. Just don't know how this is going to sound for you guys. Probably should be able to boost it to normal, right? I mean, we'll definitely see in the next video. Let me just slide it down just a bit. Before I had no audio whatsoever, no music at least, so it should improve the experience somewhat. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to calculate my HP, my healing power types before we continue. Not expecting to use healing power yet, but can never be a bad idea to know. So I'm also curious that why it wouldn't show me the hidden power over here. Anyway, so this should be the calculator for the IVs of Gen 3 and up. So let's just see what happens if we just added this. So basically we say 2, 5, 20, 23, 23, 25. 2, 5, 20, 23, 23, 25. And I have the IVs here in my notepad as well. Which one was I doing? Bloody Barrent. 25, 20, 23, 23, 25. Yep. Should be in power ice. Wait, does the base power change? I didn't know this. If I, let's say I select hidden power, say hidden power, it's normal. If I say hidden power, nice, makes it 70. Yeah, not sure what's up with that. I'm not sure how I would store this information. I mean, I have the encounter tracker. Doesn't give me anything here either. Let's. Are these IVs? Right? It doesn't do anything with this, right? No. Something to take into account. Not really. I don't think. Ability changes. Ah, no, those are abilities. Never mind. So if I search healing power, yeah. One of two. Doesn't mention anything specific here. Move changes maybe. Okay, it's not there. Be the best way to add the HP type in there, just to keep track. Don't want to. I mean, I can just write it down here. I mean, I can just do HP. So that probably won't work like that. But let's say I would do HP. Nice. At least for now, right? So that's clear the box. Let's import my Lediba. Import a message. 1 second. Great. So I have my Lediba here. HPIs. And for now, this is fine. Okay. So not sure what changed here. say clear all my boxes. Import. That will be HPIs. Okay. Let's start with Delibird. I mean, I'll just be taking them from my notepad. Input them one by one. So it will be 27, 9, 20 is the same, 19, 5. 24, 9, 20, 19, 5, 4. Should I add actually the HPI 61 base power? Apparently this is 40 base power. I have no idea how or why this works the way it works. Just going to input everything and then we can always change it later. Psychic 40 VP. Just double check. 27, 9, 20, 19, 5, 4. Okay, and we go to our Igly buff, which is 19, 2, 15, 26, 0, which is awesome, and then 15. Round. Just copy this over. Big round. 49 VP. So again, double check 19, 2, 15, 26, 15. Go. We skip Ladybird, then we do Love Disc. So it would be 15, 12, 6, 24, 10, and 3. HP Poison. Interesting. Base power 58. Again, 15, 12, 6, 24, 10, 3. Then we go to our Reap, which is 14, 24, 18, 19, 27, 20. It'd be electric, which is not going to help anything. But I want to input it anyway. Again, double check 14, 24, 18, 19, 27, 40. Yeah. Then we go to our meter run, which is 15, 22, 5, 16, 0, 15. Is it also electric? No. It's ground. 36, that's not great. 15, 22, 5, 16, 0, 15. Okay, next up is our beast Skitty. It's 25, 5, 4, 23, 21, nope. 5, 5, 4. There's no attack IV. Where's the attack IV on my skitty? It just fell off. The heck? Let me just check the IV real quick. This is weird. So actually, it's 25, 31, 5, 4, 23, 21. I don't know why that's not there. Just had one less. This is 31. Or maybe if it's 31, it just doesn't add it to the... Just skips it, so then by default it's 31. That could be the case. So this is electric. Okay, electric. 51 BP. Double check. Pom, 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 pom. Okay, then last one will be our third wig. It's 14, 1, 6, 2, 20, and 20. Rock, which is not great because we already are getting some rock moves, I think. Maybe not before. Maybe we're not getting rock moves before Rourke Gym, but not sure. Anyway, so let me upload this. Clear the box. Import everything. Psychic, ground, ice, poison, electric, ground, electric, rock. Okay. So then what I want to do is I just want to double check. I mean, next time it's probably easier to just upload my save. Which is probably best, but I will then not be able to add these HP things to it, which is kind of great to have, to be honest. Just as an option, if ever we would need it. So let's check the levels. So that's 12 on the skitty. It's 12 on the Turtwig. It's 13 on the Nidoran. It's 10 on the left disc. It's 10 on the Delibird. It's 10 on the Mareep. That's it. And then we have two boxed ones, which are Lediba, which I know is correct, 14, and Igglybuff, which is also correct, 10. So at the very least we are everything ready to go. Took a while, but we're in no rush whatsoever. So we are going to Route 204 as I showed at the beginning. Because we want to get these 2 encounters. I think. Also in the trainer sheet, 204 is right after Jubilife, which is the town we're still in. And after these 3 trainers and the encounters, we go to Route 203, where we'll fight the first real rival fight. For us, that will be this version. Knowing that he has an electric, electric, a flying, and a fire, you don't have that many answers to all of that. No great ones, at least. So yeah, let's hope that we can find like a ground type, maybe rock type. I don't know. Anything that could help. This is probably going to be grass type. I mean, in theory, we could fish, then adding a water type. It's not necessarily going to help. Potentially we could also fish. We could fish in Route 18, which we could already do actually. I don't know if you want to stall for a later grass encounter. I might have asked this question actually. Is there a way for me to see my own message? Can I see all my messages or no? I believe people want to dupe out Goldeen if they can to get Lotat in Eternal City. Not sure if Lotat is that much better than the grass encounters. Yeah, okay, so not getting that much wiser looking at the Discord, to be really honest. Maybe update Discord while I'm at it. So some people say that getting a Goldine could be good to dupe it out for Eterna City. I don't know where Eterna City is. I'm not even sure if I'm going to make it that far. It's over here. So just to get a Lotad. Why would that be a Lotad actually? Let me check. Ah, so then they can fish for Lotad. I mean, how does Lotad look? Lombre at 14, Ludicolo. Astonish. So is it like a more like a special attacker? Raise leaf water can absorb. I mean, the moves are decent. The stats aren't. This is serviceable, I guess. What does it have? Swift Swim, Rain Dish. Okay, I would much rather have Swift Swim. I mean, Teeter Dance though. Confused. Ah, okay. So what do we do? I mean, the only reason I see you want to do that is because you are not interested in one of these, right? I mean, it doesn't look great. Maybe Groville? That's 1%. So what do we do? I mean, I'm probably not going to be alive to see these. So might as well just fish and then just flip the coin, see what we get. Slowpoke could be crazy. Squirtle's nice. Goldeen didn't seem too powerful to me, to be honest, but we can definitely try and get that. And then if we're going to do that anyway, it might be a good idea to do that before the 204 route, just to have more options. Right. do not necessarily want a male. We also don't really care. If we do get one, I think having fake out and sing is always helpful. Let's see what we can do here. Then we go to the west. Should be 18. Are there any items in 218? Netball on the pier. And just fish. Okay, do we get? That's expected. Does Scoldine get that level? Aquajet tackle, that's fine. That's pretty sick. Level 4 and asleep. Yep. So, like we always do, we ask Gemini to come up with a name. All the names it comes up with are kind of shit, but that's the theme we chose, so we're going to stick to it for now. So what would be a good name for Goldine? Okay, also text. My top pick, Point Break. At 10 characters, it's a perfect fit. It references the ocean, break, and the sharp horn on its head, point. It sounds like a professional code name for a Pokemon that needs to make a surgical strike to get out. Yeah, sure. Point Break should fit. Welcome to the team. You might get traded for a Slugma at some point, if we make it that far. But for now, welcome. When does it evolve? It evolves at 23, so we'll not be seeing it evolve soon. If at all. which is from Love Disc. Doesn't hold any items, which I was expecting. Yeah, so we give it some candies. 36 should be enough, right? How many do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones, 9 with the Goldine. Yeah, that should be enough. I mean, I'm going to get some levels anyway. The next trainers. Yeah, that should be enough. Just make it to 10. Good, man. After work, you would have infinite candies, basically. Okay, so at this point we have a new one, which is Goldine. It is, Emanator real quick. It is, of course, male. It is a level 10. It is of modest nature. It has swift swim, which could it be anything else? No, could not have been. Both will have swift swim always, which is fantastic. This might be a guy. It's very bulky. So it has 26 HP IVs, 18 attack, 22 defense, 12 special attack, 29 special defense, 11 speed. Modest makes the special attack go up, the attack go down, which makes it kind of, I mean, it will not do that much damage. 31, 18, 19, 14, 17. Okay. Oops. And it has tackle. It has peck. Nope, that's the wrong one. It has peck. It has aqua jet, which is interesting. And it has mud shot, which is actually a ground move, which could be interesting. Mud shot is 95 damage. What? No, it's not. Oh. My bad. Mud shot. Yeah, that's more like it. Tackle, peck, aqua jet, mud shot, which is all physical, one special. Well, it's not bad. So now let's check the IVs. Let me first export this guy. To my beautiful sheet that you are not seeing. What did I name him? Already forgot. Point Break. 26, 18, 20, 12, 29, 11. Gotta be kidding me. It's water. Wasn't expecting much, but I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. So basically, we didn't add it, right? Or did we? No, we didn't save it. So now I get to import it. Yeah. Well. Okay, so let's first save. While we do that, oh, I was already at the scene. So now the next thing we should do, add our Goldine, which is AM. Don't know how much this is going to matter. But it's here, so it might as well, right? Yeah, so in Orberg, I can get the Slugma by trading any Pokemon. I'm just going to trade my weakest one, which is probably going to be my Love Disc, especially since my Goldine is this good stat-wise. But we'll see. Maybe I have to say the Igglybuff is also pretty bad. But at least it has a bit more use, I think. It might. Because I think Wigglytuff could go well late game. Or, well, maybe not late game, but this can carry quite well. So the moment we get a Moonstone. Problem is we probably need 2 Moonstones because we also want our Nidoqueen. Oh, this is different. I never saw this. It's like choking it every turn. I need to check how this works exactly. But yeah, it doesn't learn it by level. Oh, it does learn it by leveling up. We'll get Sweet Kiss at 13, which is just. Oh, it was confused. Okay, so I was thinking about sleep. Okay, so then Jigglypuff will learn. Yeah, I mean, probably if I'm going to take this into battle, I might need it to evolve first. Doesn't do anything for its speed stat though, which is pretty bad. Well, it will be good for Gyro Ball, but that's. I mean, it's not really tanky. It has a lot of HP. Doesn't even have that much other stuff. So if you compare it to the Happiny, for example. Oh, okay, it's better than the Happiny. mean, could be useful. Take a hit, gyro ball. Well, has to take 2 hits. Anyway, fictional. I'm not going to look at that now. So what we are going to look into is these 3 trainers, starting with the first one, La Cementa. Shellos. What does West mean? That it's the female one? Not sure what that's supposed to mean. What? That's Vulpix? Ah, okay, yeah. So yes, Shallows. So what's West about this? Is that just a typo? Well, the calc should be almost up to date, I think. So let's just focus on the calc. So we have a Shallows that has dry skin, Rindo berry. Let me check those. Skin. In rain heals the user. In sun damages the user. Okay. Rindo berry. Didn't it say Rindo berry? Rindo berry. Oops. Which does reduces damage taken from a super effective grass attack. So it has to be grass. And why would it be grass? Just because it's water? Okay, so I can use something else, which is cool. I can use Mareep, for example. Can Mud Slap me? What does Mud Slap do again? % chance to decrease the target's accuracy. 100% chance? That's not what you want to see. Okay, give me 1 second. We're back. So yeah, we were calcing. We have to XP manage as much as possible. Reap is probably going to be quite bad for a big part of this run, unless it gets... It evolves, maybe you learn some great moves. Let's hope. Until that time, we'll have to deal with this. So any XP on this guy is going to go a long way, I think. This is water, right? Don't really have that many moves against water. Don't want to use him. Also because grass, it can eat a Rindo berry for that one. So it cannot much shot me. My Delibird. Or wish list. Yeah, I can always... I could do that maybe. I mean, going to Delibird is a free switch in, I think. I mean, Reap is not going to be useful in this part of the fight because it doesn't outspeed. I mean, I can technically level it up beforehand. It doesn't outspeed and it doesn't see any kind of kill. So I could start with Mareep. Take the Mud Slap. Well, let's say, for example, that it crits. It's not going to be enough. I do outspeed, so if it doesn't kill me, assuming I don't miss, which that's going to be annoying, I'm going to kill it pretty handily. Then it's going to send in, I'm guessing, Badu. Because it's not going to be very effective. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Because if I have a ground move, I can get them both. First, check Flame Body and Pusher Berry. Body. Right. Pusher Berry? Effective water type. Yeah. We're not going to do that. I want to do ground. If possible. I have ground. Philipix gets walled by Goldeen, kinda. I mean, Confuse Ray could be annoying, but other than that, it doesn't do shit. Then we have a Love Disc, which could also go a long way. Partial Berry is only going to proc once. And then it is quite over. So what happens if I have... Then Flail becomes... Okay, just want to check. Sure, so I can bring Love Disc, Goldeen. What does he have? She have? Bite? That's just strong. That's the whole idea, but it's also level 13, so I can avoid giving that some XP. That would be great. It's nice to have in the box. Same goes for this one. I can bring Delibird. Delibird has 100%. Right. Attract will help. Stun Spore is going to be annoying. But if I lead with Mareep, bring Love Disc, Goldeen, Delibird. Maybe Igglybuff just to soak some XP. I mean, doesn't do that great. Update available. Does that mean that there's a hotfix again? Let me ask. Okay, just ask the question in Discord if I can just safely update to the newest version, because I don't want this to update to a newer version than the version I'm running. So while we're waiting for that, so the Igglybuff cannot really do much here, other than maybe tank some maybe get some XP. And that we have 14, 13, 12, 12. I don't know which one we're going to need more later. This is all very difficult for me to gauge what is the best move here. So does it really matter? Probably this will kill easily. Tackle Mega Drain Bite. Track the quick attack, sing fake out. This is always going to be useful. But that could also be a reason not to bring it yet. So let me check third wig again. Third wig. Gets rock throw at 13. Stomp at 16. Hopefully it will learn this when it levels up. But I'm not sure it will. So could be great here. Not necessarily that much. Rock throw could be good here, but I'm guessing it's going to annihilate me before I can do anything. I'm not going to hope for the quick claw proc. Probably won't be interesting here. Maybe against the Kid. Semi-good here, semi-good here. Awful there. Semi. Then we have the Warburg Gate. Good. Yeah, could be good here. These two. I mean, there are options for sure. The mine. It's great here. Then the Warburg Gym. It's probably pretty good at the Warburg Gym, right? Rock types. Quite effective. Orbeam. This gym is going to annihilate me for sure. Just postponing the inevitable, probably. So, what does that mean? Not a whole lot, to be honest. I mean, it's coming as a backup anyway, right? Is Ladyba going to see any action? It's good now. It's high level. I mean, how many... Be good here. Oh, well, will be good here. Here, here. Could be very good here. Probably sweep. If it sweeps here, it gets all the XP. That's going to be annoying. Man, there's so much XP here. How are you going to manage all of that? That means you have to plan with switches in mind. Instead of just playing for the most optimal, which is difficult in and of itself, I think. Well, I mean, we have to start somewhere, right? Just bring it. Worst case, it has to sit out at some point. Then we'd have to make do with the rest. It's just the name of the game, I guess. So. Let's try it. Does this work? Anyway, I want to stop it anyway. So. Calc. Bring weekly buff. Do not bring. We bring left disc. We do not bring. Skip. We lead with. No. Lead with Marip. According to current calculations, I shouldn't need. I shouldn't need any. Shouldn't need to boost any month with rare candies, because we don't want to over level. Level cap for the next gym is 16. That sound like a ways away in terms of current level of our mons, but at the same time, there's a lot of fights we need to get through. So, first up, less Samantha. Wish me luck. So we start just by thunder shocking. So we kill it. And we'll probably bring out Badium instead of Vulpix. That's my prediction. That's what I thought. We're actually speed tied. It can stun spore, mega drain, attract mud slap. It will probably go for mud slap. Let me check. Crits cannot kill me. 6. Oh, by the way, I want to try this. I don't want to use it right now. At some point I do. That's what I wanted. Could be 1 pixel less. To be perfectly honest. So? I mean, I can calc my own percentages, so it's... Not going to need to break out the ruler just yet. But it's good to have. Okay, so where were we? It's even if it crits, can't kill me. We can at least get a thunder shock off. Okay, wondering about that. That at least means that it's not going to stun spore on the switching. Try that again. It's fine. Still cannot kill me. 65%. Cannot kill me even with a crit. I roll crit. Man. Hoping I can get a... I could get a thunder wave off maybe. That might have been a better idea. That's 1 HP, 18. I'm still out of range of anything significant, so let's try thunder wave. Oh shit, it has natural cure. I didn't check. Upon switching out. Okay. Okay, so it might switch out when we switch. So I'm going to switch. In this case I could go for Goldine. did I have love disc damaged? Oh, I checked for flail, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. I mean, it's going to Mega Drain. If it's going to Mega Drain, I'm in a whole lot of trouble. Love disc. And I want to save it for Vulpix. And I could go for Delibird. Also go for Igglybuff. Igglybuff takes way too much damage. Mega Drain. I have to go Delibird. It's the safest play. We'll probably Mega Drain. Not Slap Ball, this is perfect. So now it will probably Mega Drain. No, it will Stun Spore. But I one-hit KO it with any of my 2 moves. Let's do that. And we'll have to switch in the last mon, which is Vulpix. Yeah. Of course, we want the XP to be shared. Vulpix will want to Ember me. And which means I would want to switch into Love Disc. I mean, I could even switch into Igglybuff. I have to switch out anyway. I want to bait out the Confuse Ray if possible. So I'm guessing probably will go for Ember, but I might go for Confuse Ray instead. I mean, Liability will at least tank a hit, soak up some XP, which is always good. Thinking, so that's 32. No burn, which is great. 82%. It will not kill me. Cannot, even with crit. Gyro Ball will make no sense. So I can do Present or Water Pulse. Present will be dealing the most damage. That's a Present of 40. There's a chance that I might want KO if it's present 20, which, I mean, if we can make that happen, that would be crazy. I could also put it to sleep. It will probably confuse Remy now. If I can put it to sleep, I can present it to death. Let's just try. Yeah, that's expected. It's going to be annoying. It's 24. how much damage does Confuse do? But hit themselves, how much damage does that do? As if it were a typeless physical move with a power of 40. So how do I calc that? How do I calc a 40 damage base hit to itself? It will probably ember me, and if it crits, it can do between 16 or 21 points of damage. If it would be 21, I would only have 3 HP, but it would be highest roll of crit. I do not need to take this. I just wanted to try. I also have an issue if it's going to hit me, I'm going to sing. And then I'm going to be in a risk of getting hit, right? Just getting the sing off. I might try that. Just don't crit me. Okay, let's burn. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I mean, with a crit I would have been dead. That's crazy. Anyway, so that basically means that we switch to our love disc. Probably ember me, I'm guessing. Over. It's unfortunate. Okay, so I am burned. And I have, my left disc has currently 25 HP. Can water pulse. Just fine. Even if it bite crits, does maximum 13 damage. I will survive a bite. I am faster. I can safely water pulse. No longer has the berry. I mean, why would I not? need to, just for the XP management. Tiny risk. Too big. Yep, it's fine. Can Aqua Jet and kill it. Okay, I'm going to do one more fight. Getting burn damage. Eight. Really? I mean, I'll take it. Okay. One more fight probably, and then I'll call it a day today. I have to get up really early tomorrow. So yeah, let's save. Don't want to lose progress. While that's saving, let's go to the calc. What do they say about the this update was not related to a new patch. They rarely are, I'm just fixing stuff. Okay, cool. So I can just update the calc. Let's do that while we're at it. Sure. I mean, I do have a Mareep. It's 11. Today. Yeah, so my Mareep leveled up. No, my Mareep also leveled up. But also converted. I could do export. Just curious, is it going to remove the 31 attack? It is, actually, from my skitty. But then if you check skitty, yeah, so basically it's the default. Sure. So, Mareep 11. Okay, so we go to the next trainer. Just check the docs. We had Les Samantha. Now we're going to youngster Tyler. It's a Swift Swim team, or not really. It is a rain dance team. Swift Swim is simple. It's Hydro Pump and Dragon Pulse. Bounce, flow. Not sure what the stats are on the Magikarp in this ROM. Should not be great, right? Wow, this Magikarp is quick. And then in the rain, it's going to be 48. Man. Probably don't have any counters for 48 speed. So if we can prevent the rain from going up, yeah, this thing is going to wreck. So we need to one-hit KO the Feebas if possible. I mean, we can try Mareep again. Then I click Mareep. Mareep is not fast enough for the Feebas. Oh shit. It's going to be annoying. They're only too fast enough. Just want to check Rain Dance real quick. Five turns, 1 PP. Five turns, 1 PP. Dragon Pulse do. Never misses. 90. Okay, so it's going to deal some damage. Is there a way for me to deal with this? So these two outspeed. And it will almost kill. It's almost. Charm will not work. Will it? Or is that just lowering the attack? Alright, that's not what I had in mind. But this thing is going to hypnosis as well. I mean, I could just wait out the Rain Dance. There's a chance that it will. Oh shit! They both have Damp Rock. It will be 8 turns. It's going to be quite painful. I mean, I can handle the Psyduck. The problem is not the Psyduck. It probably has weather AI. Does that bounce? It does have bounce. What does bounce do then? 30% chance to paralyze the target. Just has crazy attack stats. Man, this Magikarp is a beast. Flail can do massive numbers as well if I don't kill it properly. So let's say I get it to 12. 1. Oh, to third wig. crit as well, right? Turtwig can take a hit from this guy. Hydro Pump is a chance, or what is it? Oh, Hydro Pump. It's a different game. Hydro Bump? Jesus, what am I doing? I just selected. Oh man. 8 PP, which is a lot, and then it has 85% chance accuracy. Yeah, so I just have to make sure that it's always going to be faster or speed time. Well, of course, unless I boost. Let's say I do that. Make it 12. And I outspeed at least. It will, if it crits, it will not guarantee Okomi. If I save, it's not a guaranteed Oko. Are we looking at the same calcs? Oh, oops. Yeah, okay, it will guarantee Oko that guy. Yeah, okay, that's not what I want. Yeah, so there's a 6% chance of 1 hit KO. It has a 100% chance to 2 hit KO. So if I switch this in, it will be bad. I mean, it will probably switch in on something else. Well, not on a flail, probably. Can I bait out the Hydro Pumps, maybe? Who's going to tank them? This Magikarp is a problem. Best thing I can do probably is get Skitty involved. Fake out. Okay, I'm going to take a hit. Fake out. I could fake out Quick Attack, but it would not kill it. It would do like 50% damage at the least, 66 at best. If I would get 2 crits, it would guarantee kill. If I would get 1 crit, it would not. Yeah, I cannot. Oh, I mean, this guy could take a hydro pump. Cannot take a bounce. It's definitely slower, so it's going to take a massive bounce. It also has a focus sash. I didn't even realize. Man, this guy. Pump's going to annihilate. Need a run. It has to be Mareep, right? It's going to be faster anyway. So, but what if I... Okay, so... Let's say we... Kitty's not fast enough. Even level 15 would be fast enough. I just wanted to check if I would do hidden power electric. There's one roll that doesn't kill. There are 3 rolls that don't kill. This one I don't care that much. I mean, if they set a brain dance, it's going to be an issue. Problem is, I mean, I could fake out, of course. Fake out. Oh, but then do I need HP electric? I mean, I could, if I fake out, I could do quick attack. That would be faster, and I could sing. And then HP electric would go hard. Who are my fastest mons? 14, 24, 25. So my Delibird can take out Magikarp as long as there's no rain. Really curious what these modifiers are actually. It's like weather AI. Which document was that? Flag. Philosophy. Set up weather effect on the first turn of battle if they're not already present. If it's not the first turn of the battle, this routine will exit. This appears to be a bug. Judging by the philosophy of the routine and the presence of other codes for then execution for each weather-inducing move. With respect to weather is not already active, score +5. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure if it's now just saying that this is bullshit, but it's kind of what I expect. But that doesn't mean that it will switch in Psyduck just to get the rain in. I'm not seeing any. What does this do? Status. The status do. Okay, status. Rubber flags. The first time of the battle prioritizes setup status and entry hazard. The first turn of the battle for the entire battle, not for the battler. Prioritize setup moves. It's the first turn of the entire battle and the moves effect provided a setup. If it is the first turn of the entire battle and the moves effect provides a setup effect, so rain dance. (68.75% chance score +2). I'm not seeing weather in here. Doesn't have any other setups. So I'm not sure what's the idea then. Not sure how that works and what would be the AI here. But well, expert. I can check basic expert. Check rain dance real quick. Okay, so there's no switch AI necessarily. Then how does it determine whether to use Magikarp or Psyduck? This is only damage AI, right? Pokemon Trainer AI. These are just move scores. Doesn't say anything about which mon it will send. Right? Okay, so I got the docs for the AI mechanics. The best Pokemon with a super effective move. The most damage possible. Step check is simpler, although it does have two massive bugs. In this step we check all remaining non-fainted Pokemon. Do they have a super effective move or not? This brings us the simplest case and the simplest example. Simplest case, only one super effective move. Let's say I'm using a guard jump. I just knocked out a Rapidash. In the back, the enemy has two Pokemon they can switch to. The Ambipom and an Absol. Okay, Ambipom has Ice Punch. Does it? Oh yeah. Move is super effective. Absol does not have a super effective move. The AI will send out Ambipom. Note, the AI will not switch to a Pokemon the player's Pokemon is fully immune to. Even with a super effective move, cannot switch into guard jump. The player's Pokemon is fully immune to. Just looking at their own typing, then probably. Type matchup scoring. What if multiple Pokemon have a super effective move? Let's expand the example to have 3 possible switches. Now both Ambipom and Latios have a super effective move, so we perform a following check for each of Ambipom's and Latios types. Note their type matchup against guard jump, then multiply this by 40. Pokemon with the highest score wins. You may note that Ambipom only has one type, normal. However, the game's code, any Pokemon with a single type is treated as being dual type. There's one normal versus dragon, normal versus dragon. Latios has is it Dragon Psychic? Dragon times 2, Psychic 1, so that's 3, so it would be higher. And the 40 would be? That's just arbitrary number. So we switch to Latios is 120 is higher than 80. It does not matter that Ice Punch is a better 4 times move than Dragon Pulse. We always just check for the existence of a super effective move. Yeah, I will send Latios. Let's take a note of the way single type Pokemon work here and add another switch option. Shogun is possible, since Shogun is a dragon monotype. It would have 160 and beats out the fact that a psychic thing is only 1 times into guard jump. I will switch in Shogun. If multiple Pokemon get the same score. Let's give a new example. Bagon and Shogun. Both same typing. I will send in the Pokemon first in the internal party order, assuming Bagon is in the party order. Is first in the party order. Send in Bagon. How big is this document? That's crazy. Okay, I mean this part is simple. Trap 1, ability adjustment. Some but not all abilities are considered. Normalize, levitate, scrappy, wonder guard. All other abilities are not considered. Okay. Status moves. Ambipom Gyarados do not have a super effective attack against guard jump. However, status moves count for this check. Dragon is considered a super effective move because of the typing. Yeah, I will send in Gyarados. Pokemon with hidden power is seen as having a hidden power of that type, instead of the game always assuming it's normal type. Type of the weather, judgment, type played held by the user, natural gift. Okay. Bug, type check overflow. The most famous Switch AI bug and the most important one to be aware of. Let's bring in a new example. We still have a Garchomp, possible switch-ins are Ambipom and Regice. Both Pokemon have a super effective move. We do the type matchup check. Regice is 220. Looks like. Oh, because it's ice, yeah, okay. Looks like Regice would be sent in as 320 is much higher than 80. However, the maximum possible score is 255. That means Regice's true score is 320 mod 256. Which is 64. Yeah. So it's actually lower. That's crazy. Not in this bug. It must be a 4-time interaction on both types to achieve this overflow. For example, Ludicolo against a Golem is a 4 times check on both. It also scores 64 for the same reasons Regice does above. 4 and 2 interaction scores 6 times 40, which is 240. Just not overflow. Yeah, makes sense. This bug is common. A lot of Pokemon have 4 times weaknesses. A lot of Pokemon on the frontier. Since we have coverage attacks for them. Note that the bug doesn't mean Regice's switching is impossible. Consider the following scenario. Of course, Regice has a lower type score, but in the scenario, Regice is the only Pokemon with a super effective move. I will choose to switch it in. But in this case, it has Ice Punch. Yeah, so it's only for the other thing. Immunity check fail. There's a nasty bug, it's rare but can be devastating. It's a variant of the famous Gen 3 bug, but recently discovered. Let's do an example to demonstrate this. I'm using a Gliscor. Considering sending a Standler and Regice. Yeah. Now you would think that Regice is sent in. That's Ice Beam, which is super effective. Standler has no super effective moves. Gliscor is seen as weak to electric in this stage of the Switch AI. Your Standler scores 80. 2 times normal. 1 plus 1 is 2. I don't get it. Because Standler score was 80, normal is 1 times effective and scored twice. 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 times 40 is 80. Regice scores 64. Standler is the type checker since Thunder Wave is super effective. So this bug is rare for a Pokemon to be affected by the internal order of the type chart. Matchup check. Its immunity, electric versus ground in this case must occur before the type chart matchup check. Its weakness. Since the ground versus poison check happens before ground versus flying. Poison says weak. Ground flying says immune. So if it's both, then we'll check this first. It will say it's multi. In case of the Aerodactyl. Oh yeah, but it's immune, so it's not super effective. Yeah. Enemy may have no Pokemon super effective moves against you. In this case, post KO switch AI moves to the next check. The most damage possible. This check is a pure damage calculation. Again, this check only runs if no super effective move exists as a switch-in option. For all switch options, other moves with fixed power have their damage calculated against their target Pokemon, as if the move was used by the Pokemon that just fainted. All switch options, all their moves with fixed power have their damage calculated against the target Pokemon as if the move was just used by the Pokemon. The move that does the most damage in this check is chosen as the switching option. I'm using Guard Jump. Knocked out a Gastrodon. Make a switch to either Golduck or Venusaur. Let's put the damage moves for each Golduck and Venusaur into the damage calculator. First Golduck's attacks. Wait, it's using Gastrodon's stats? Wait a minute. This is 80. That's crazy actually. Okay. Moves that have variable base power are not included. However, this list can be a bit arbitrary. For example, Weather Ball technically has a variable power, but Weather Ball is included. However, Low Kick and Reversal are not included. The key is moves has to be base power of 1. Moves with a base power of 1. But these are not included. Remember, these variable power ignored moves are still super effective in the earlier check for super effective. They just aren't part of the most damage step. Damage overflow. So what are all these things then still? Bugs? They're just bugs? All of them? Switch information from Pokeball and Frontier. I don't know what Frontier is. Mid-turn switch AI is when the AI switches to another Pokemon while its current Pokemon is still alive. Okay, so very complex. I could do some crazy calcs here, but is that going to be what we want? I mean, I don't care fighting him last. I want to have Magikarp ASAP. So then it is going to do the most damage always, right? This will not count, so it will Calcom, Bounce and Hydro Pump. It will always do more damage than these ones. So it will always send out Magikarp is my bold prediction. Well, slight calculation. Which would mean that unless I send out something that is weak against both the typing is the same, yeah. So unless I send out something that's weak against Psychic, I'm going to be good. So my Delibird can probably do the most work. Guaranteed 2 KO, 2 hit KO with Gust. So let's say I do highest roll. Even then Flail will not kill me. But it will kill this thing. If I switch in, take any amount of damage, I might be in range for a kill. Probably going to need Skitty for this. And I can focus sash 25.9 actually. 25.9. How many rolls is that? So Gust would deal minimum of 20. Need to get 7 HP off of a fake out, which is always okay. So then best case would be send in Delcat, then send in Skitty. That takes a hit. That's fine. Fake out. Gets rid of the focus sash. Switch into Delibird. That takes a hit, but outspeeds even a crit. Max roll crit Hydro Pump would kill. That's crazy luck if that would happen. Can I check? I have adaptability, actually. Is that true? I do. So I mean that would be the move, right? So then I only need a way. I mean, I do need to outspeed to be safe. To be able to outspeed and be safe. My best bet is to use Mareep. Even if I boost to 15, I will not outspeed. But I will get a Fluffy probably. At 15. So annoying that it gets Shockwave. I would have liked Shockwave. Now I'm not getting it. Just stupid. But yeah, so let's say it would have been a Fluffy. And then I can high volt. Fluffy 15. So let's say we import this one. Now it will outspeed and kill. I mean, at that point I can just continue. But that's not something I want. I mean, man, then I'm risking a whole lot on that. If it rain dances, I'm screwed. Because even then with the Delcatty, I mean, I cannot use the Delcatty because I need to go Delcatty. What do I use to not let it set up? Speed ties. Give it one level, then bug bite would definitely kill. I'm going to need him. For sure. 14 is already way too high. There's nothing I can do, basically. Let's say I boost this, I have to boost it to 16. Will we need a Reno? Must be too high. No way I can boost this. I can boost this to 12. Then what? This golden wolf action. Gets Psy Beam. Doesn't help me at all. It's 23, so it's way too high. So let's double check. This is electric. This doesn't have any problem with that, and this doesn't have anything super effective either, so it should be Magic Herb. If not, we'd have to pivot. If I commit to Fluffy now, then basically I have to restrain from using him. I am going to need him, probably, possibly, for this beast, which probably is even going to outspeed me, to be honest. Maybe not level 9. I can get around these. Don't need the electric necessarily. Might be. Just have it here. Could be good. Double effective. Useless in the whole Orbrick gym. So it's not bad. Just like Lady is going to be useless here, probably. We have HP ice. We do that. On Ladybug. Okay, so it can be really good on Gibble, actually. And otherwise we will have Ladybird. Okay. It's possible. Can we calc XP? Let's say it kills this one. 103. Is there a way to check the XP? What does box say? Oh, this is my box. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is a cool overview, actually. Does Flavi get... Did it get some new... Swift? I mean... That won't do anything. Might as well. Might as well. Actually does decent damage. Yeah, this is not going to help me that much, fortunately. No growth rates of each Pokemon, which would be, I don't know. Can I check that somewhere here? I cannot check growth rates, can I? Is there something on the Discord for that? So Flavi's basically my only option, right? I mean, I can boost this to... I can make a level 15. Jigglypuff. Do that. Import it. Is this going to help anything? Is it learning anything special? Probably not. Jigglypuff. Is it 15 as well? Stats are okay, I guess, but it's not going to learn anything interesting. It has a level 13 Sweet Kiss. It's not going to do anything for the calc. Doesn't outspeed, slows balls, and take some punishment, but it doesn't deal it, so that's an issue. And let's say we have this one even at level 16. It's going to outspeed the Magikarp by quite a lot, but it just doesn't kill. Also, yeah, I mean, what does it matter if I boost one or boost the other? You could say that Love Disc is maybe less important. So if I boost that to 6, already outspeeds. Just doesn't kill. Will start to do much damage with Flail, right? So even if I boost this to 16, let's say I get it down to 1 health, Flail will start to deal some damage. I mean, I'm not going to do that, of course, because I have... Yeah, putting it at 16 is a risk as well, man. And at least Flavi's 15. And Love Disc I'm probably going to need maybe in the Orc Gym. Mareep most definitely will not. Let's say boost Skitty will be faster. Take way too much damage. Switches in, fakes out. Let's say it switches in, fakes out for 12, then quick attacks for 12. Will not be enough. Or even for 13 for that matter. Let's say it does. So it needs the highest roll one time. Will be enough. It cannot take 2 hits. Or not 2 crits. Is this just the move then? I could do 16, but it will annihilate me for sure. I can do Sludge, but it will still. Turtwig, 16, what will that do? I can Mega Drain it in one go. Yeah, I'm going to need him as well. I think my best bet is to just boost Mareep to 15 or one with KO. Sends in Magikarp. I send in Skitty, probably on a Hydro Pump. I could fake out just to get the chip off. switch into Delibird, which only has one roll to not die. And Gust should kill. And should outspeed, so it will take one hit. Then I will send in Psyduck, which I'll still need to get rid of. This guy's probably quite dead. It should be something like this, then not actually be Fluffy. Just this one. Dragon, Rain Dance, Swift, Confusion, which is not really a problem, I would say. Start with Love Disc. Outspeeds anyway, unless it Rain Dances. No, that's not true, because I also have Swift Swim. But it doesn't have Swift Swim, so why would it Rain Dance? It's Simple. What did Simple do again? Simple doubles the effectiveness of stat changes. What kind of stat changes does it do? Doesn't do anything. What does Damp Rock do? Oh, now it's 12 turns. I thought it was 8. I mean, I'll always have Fluffy in the back. It's going to be a quick win either way. What are my other options then at that point? Jigglypuff's not doing that much here, to be honest. Preferably, I want to do it with this box. So Dean can hold out. If it starts critting all over the place, it's going to be a problem. We should be able to finish it with these, right? Make it sing, maybe. Since in Psyduck, I send in Jigglypuff. Throw some presents. I mean, could be doing good damage. Probably I'll take some stuff to the face. Possibly get confused with my luck. But yeah, I mean, Fluffy can always handle it, right? We're only calcing with the most scary scenario. Luckily, this doesn't have focus sash, because then it could just brain. Well, not sure how this works, but sure. So I would need Fluffy to be level 15. There's no other options. Just double checking. I'm not bringing Turtwig. I am bringing Skitty. Taking the quick claw. And I'm going to give the quick claw to take a hit, maybe that one, and at the end. This is pretty safe. Then we get to Psyduck territory. Everything outspeeds Psyduck except for Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. So let's give it these berries again. Oranberry. Do we need an Oranberry? I think so. Okay, last fight. Spent way more time on this calc than I would have liked, but this Magikarp is a real problem, especially with Rain Dance. If you play around the crit, of course. Just to be safe, I have my 15, I have a 12, I have a Telebird 11. What does this Telebird say? Buff 10, buff disc 10, Goldeen 10. Is this relevant? Speed Tide. That's why I needed it at 12. I think I checked. I needed to be faster. Good thing I checked. So this should give it 1 speed extra. 1 speed more than the Magikarp. Which is crucial. Everyone's healthy, looks healthy. Okay. Let's do it. I did lead with Fluffy, right? I'm getting paranoid. It's probably okay. I think I led with the Fluffy last time as well. So, first one should insta-kill 2 times over. And faster. Perfect. Then, because none of his Pokemon sees effective moves, it will send out the next one, which is Magikarp. Well, I could just kill it instantly. I don't want this to get even more experience than it already does. So I'm going to send in first Skitty. Which is going to take probably a Hydro Pump. Can never kill, even with highest crit. Of course it hits. That was not a crit. That was 16 points of damage. It was not a crit. Kind of high roll crit. Not the highest roll, but a high roll crit at least. So now there's a guaranteed Oko on his end, but I have Fake Out. Which makes it flinch. I mean, I could break out the Calc. But according to this calc, it should do a minimum of 7 damage. Now I'm dead to all forms of... Let's see. I'm dead to I'm only there to crit. I'm not going to risk it. It is faster than him. I'm going to switch to my Delibird, which is going to take another Hydro Pump, or its first Hydro Pump. That's good, it missed. Didn't have to miss, but because I could take one, and I outspeed now with 1 point. And Gust at this point should kill. If the calcs are right. Should exactly kill. Perfect. Right. Perfect. Now it sends in Psyduck. Now that you're here, I have all the health. I could throw some stuff at Psyduck to make it easier. Psyduck, I'm faster. Gust would be the best option. They will probably go for Water Gun. Setting up Rain Dance makes no sense. Or it does. Ah, okay, because of the Rain Dance setup. But it's not healing. Oh, yes, okay. I forgot about that part. Setting up Rain Dance because his Water Gun will do more damage. But we don't care about that. I do care about XP management, so I'm going to switch in my Igglybuff because it is quite bad. Possibly I need to switch it out immediately, depending on how much damage it's going to do to me. But it cannot one-hit KO me, even with a crit. There was a crit. 5, so that's 34. That's almost highest roll crit. That's crazy. So now we switch in Love Disc. Love Disc can take a Water Gun. Oh, the Swift actually. Which does the most amount of damage that it can. Out of all his moves. It's crazy that he went for that. Why would it go for Swift and not for Water Gun? Wait a minute, it went for... So Swift didn't do the most, but maybe... Water Gun is 100% effective, right? 100% accuracy. No additional effect. Swift. Not sure why I would go. To be honest, might be something to look into. Either way, this is not a problem. I have my left disc now at 24. I have my Psyduck does a max roll on Swift is his highest damaging moves. Max roll Swift. Crit is 14 damage. I can probably take something. And I should be able... Probably not kill with water pills, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Swift again. Easy. Was 6 damage. Was not a crit. Wait, it was 6 damage. Ah, picked the wrong move. Yeah, okay, so that was expected. So now we have, it still cannot kill me, let's say 18. Cannot kill me with crit, so I'm safe. Now the question is, should I send my Goldeen? Goldeen does outspeed. Hits me with a Swift. 4. I should be able to, well, do whatever. Mud Shot. Is Mud Shot actually 100% move? Yeah, it is. Then I will Mud Shot. Very good stuff. Still deathless. You love to see it. XP managed, but had to use a few rare candies in the process, which was expected, I think. I mean, you're quite low leveled. Next trainer will be Lass Sarah. Looks like I can take do have 2 fake out mons. Probably try to fake out every time. That's not bad. Silk Scarf, Silk Scarf, Silk Scarf. Also has rivalry. That's so annoying. I only have 1 female. Anyway, I have a 15 Fluffy with Swift. I have 12 Delcatty, 12 Delibird. Nothing changed here, right? Change my Delibird. Let me clear all boxes. So then I should have my Fluffy there, my Skitty, Jigglypuff, Disc, just checking if everything is saved correctly. 15, 12, Jigglypuff, Goldie, Disc. Does it not have a next move? Oops. Wrong button. What does it get? Its fourth move, actually. It doesn't. 18. So it's not going to get anything before Rourke. And mine is Psychic. I mean, Power Psychic could go crazy. Can you imagine? It's kind of like it's a decent special attack IV. So then it's kind of like a Jinx. Would be cool. Who's that? Megan or something? Fatina? Fatina. So yeah, we have one more trainer, last Sarah. Looks like that's going to be pretty doable. Yeah. Sure. Get the quick claw just in case. Probably tomorrow I have to start calcing for this last Sarah, which is going to be easy, and then we're going to do the first rival battle, which looked like it looked doable. I'm just a bit scared for maybe the Talo. Probably it is really fast. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, that's it for me. Save again. Save 100 times. I will see you next time.